Inside my brother, there is no place like home. Nigeria, my home. Yeah, thank you so much. You know, I thought that music was appropriate for this occasion because the essence of all of us coming here is to contribute to the rebuilding of Nigeria. I believe so much in our country, and we all do the same. So I will do more performances as time goes on, but it's with honor and respect that I want to introduce the MC of the occasion, and that is Ichie Ima Okafor. A round of applause for Ichie Ima Okafor.
Thank you, Peter. More cable. Did you have a look more now, God? Please give him a big round of applause for that little performance here. And welcome to all of you from far and near to Boston, the spirit of America and the homeland of the American Revolution. So I say, welcome to you over there, welcome to you over there, and welcome over to you over there, and welcome to you over there. On behalf of the alumni of UNTH Enugu Boston branch, Ngozi Okabwe, Iwenofu, Ruth Amadi, Jacinta Okwesilo, Christy Akadebu, I'd like to say welcome to all of you to the city of Boston. And please give yourselves a big round of applause for those of you who came from far and wide. California, Nigeria, Houston, New Jersey, and all of that. Welcome to Boston. Once again, my name is Ima Okafor. I'll be your MC tonight, and I like to say I'm a friend of UNTH Enugu, both personally, professionally. In the sense, I was a friend to Dr. Yaji, then was a resident doctor at 97 Calago, who is also friends to Dr. Erine from UNTH, and Bertram. What's the last name again? So we party a lot, and this is how I got to know a lot of nurses from UNTH Enugu, which also helped me survive my accident in 1981 when I was knocked down by one of the big trucks. But for the nurses who I courted, who made friends with me, who sent word across to my friend Dr. Yaji that your friend is in the hospital. I don't know, I may not be standing here before you tonight because I was told my cervical 5 and 6 were fractured. So you nurses know what that means. So because We're not going to waste your time tonight, so I'll go right ahead and introduce the chairman of the occasion and the supporters, because I believe this is your first reunion and your gala night, so you like to make it memorable, you like to dance the night away. I saw a little bit of you last night, the reunion, a little bit of it, and tonight we're going to boogie down with other friends and family. So, I'm assuming none to Boston. The chairman of this occasion will be our very good friend, all the way from Worcester, Massachusetts, another 50, 60 miles away, Ochina Wata, Chief, and Mrs. Philip Ekes. They will share the occasion for tonight. Please give them a big round of applause as they walk up with you. Thank you. Because the quality of Chief Ekes Naka now, well, yeah. Closely followed will be Dr. Chika Ugochukwu. Dr. Chika Ugochukwu. Hello, Dr. Chika Ugochukwu. Oh, this is my name. You need to know she is the current principal at School of Nursing, Enugu, and I'm sure she came all the way from Enugu, Nigeria. Okay? To join the high table tonight, it's my pleasure to call on Mrs. Ifeoma Eze Dilarbo. As you know, DON, yeah, Director of Nurse. I said, no. Would like to call on I'm not here. Antoinette, here. Oh, here. She's representing all the alumni of UNTH from Nigeria. She's also from Nigeria. Because Koloniaka. My pleasure again to call on Mrs. Stella Okereke or Sally. Sally Okereke, please. It's in Lagos. Hey, California. Sally Okereke from Cali, all the way from California. Again, Dr. and Mrs. Ezife It's my pleasure again to welcome one of our own here, Dr. and Dr. Mrs. Amos Mosu. I'm sure they are on their way. I'd like, it's a pleasure to call another walking, Mr. and Mrs. Usman Mutawaki. I'm sure they are also on their way too. It will give me a great pleasure to introduce a good friend also, Dr. and Mrs. Jason Wanko. I believe they are on their way too. Next will be Mr. and Mrs. John Iwenofu. I'm sure they are on their way. I have next on my list here, Mr. and Mrs. Ifeanyi Egesiano. I'm sure they're on their way. Next on my list is Mr. and Mrs. Ike Okoye. Maybe they're on their way. Mr. and Mrs. Edward Obi, they're on their way too. Chief and Mrs. Mike Okafor, they're on their way. Chief and Mrs. Peter Okwesile, they are on their way. Nzeezinna Jude Chidi Odumegu. I think I was thrown away by Chidi. I never know you have a middle name Chidi. Otherwise, Nzeezinna Jude Odumegu. Because one Mufaka with the bunch. Mr. and Mrs. Ignatius Wanekezie, I believe they are on their way. Mr. and Mrs. Tyndale Apara, they are on their way. I guess I'm going to recognize them at some point when they do arrive so that they can take their seat up here at the high table. Without much ado, I would like to invite Mrs. Ezinne, Miss Ezinne Ukiwe to help us with the national anthem.
Serve So proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars